don't think people without kids realize how much free time they actually have. Like, they are practically on vacation 24/7. And you don't realize that until you have kids and you have no free time ever. Now, don't get me wrong, I love spending time with my kids, but I don't get a lot of free time, which I completely understand. I signed up for. But it's just funny because, like, I have friends that don't have kids, and I just get a kick out of hearing them say, like, oh, I'm so tired or I'm so busy. And I really try not to be that friend that's like, oh, well, girl, imagine if this, imagine it. Like, I despise people like that because at the end of the day, everyone has problems, everyone has issues, everyone has a to do list, and they can get overwhelmed and be tired. But I'm just saying, if you're watching this and you don't have kids, embrace the free time, because once you do have kids, there will be little to no free time, and the time that you get with them is amazing. It's I prayed for this, I asked God for this, so I'm not complaining, but I'm just saying, a person without kids free time is completely different than a person who has kids free time. So take advantage now while you can.
Are you jealous? Hmm? Are you jealous that you no longer have free time just to yourself because you decided to have children? I have two myself, that I desperately wanted ever since I was little bitty, since the first time I ever held my first baby when I was like 4 years old. I wanted to be a mother. I used to breastfeed my dolls. That's how much I wanted to be a mom. Okay. And I never once went to anybody and told anybody, oh, you don't have children? My God, at all the free time, you're on a 24-hour, 7-day a week fucking vacation. These people work, lady. They're not on vacation. They're doing everything that parents do, except they don't have kids. They're going to work, they're going to the grocery store, they're getting their car fixed, they're putting gas in their car, they're going shopping for clothes, they're dealing with medical bills, medical issues, things of that sort. And just an FYI, whenever you use but in the sentence, you negate everything you said before it. Oh, I know I wanted to have kids, but did you really want to have kids? It doesn't seem like you did. Not from this video. It seems like to me that those kids are a bother because they are pushing into your free fucking time. And you were jealous of everybody else who was around you who have no children, so that you sit there and go, when they say that they're tired, you want to laugh? You think it's funny because they're not living your experience. You wanted to have kids. Congratulations. You have children now. Congratulations. Do your fucking job and be a parent. Stop coming on social media complaining about the fact that you have to be a parent because you brought these kids into this world. And stop giving advice to people who don't have kids. If they don't have kids now, okay, when they have them in the future, if they want to have them in the future, because a lot of people don't want to have children in the future. A lot of people understand they can't afford to have children in the future. A lot of people don't want to bring kids into the world that we're living in today that has people like you that's going to judge what they do with themselves during their free time. You're jealous you don't have any free time. You're jealous that you don't have what it was when you when you didn't have children and you could do whatever the fuck you wanted to and you didn't have to think about your kids because you didn't have any. You long for that time. Matter of fact, I personally think that you find it a chore to be around your children. It's not a joy. Because if it were a joy, you would be spending time with your kids, not making a video telling other people who don't have children that they're on vacation. They ain't got no reason to stress. They ain't got no reason to be tired because they ain't got no kids. You made poor decisions in your life, darling. But they were your decisions. You brought them into this world. Now take care of them. And in future, probably keep your mouth shut about other people's lives. All right? You said in your video you don't want to be that kind of person, then stop being that person. Okay? And that means on social media too. All right? Cool. Dear God.